All right, at D_Cole18, Laz, it's Sunderland, but it's 3 points. Goals for money amount. And Sesko, signs of life for Amram. Lammens looks like the number one. I swear if we see Bayern again, I'll lose it. I feel like we're Leach coming back, an actual CDM away from having an 11. Still not a fan of the summer transfers. Look, it's close. Leach is November. Lammens, Bayern, the argument there is to have him get shelled against the Scouse Bastards. But I think Lammens should be number one. I agree here.
I think you just throw him in. It's like he's a player of the future. Bayern is not a player of the future. So whether it's under this manager or the next, the experience of getting cooked at Anfield is something that he needs to do at some point in his career. We've all been through it. So I agree. Just put him in the fire, just like Sesko. Put him in the fire. Get the reps. Get the reps against Van Dijk. Why not?
At KJL Joel, quote, maybe not entertaining, but job well done. Sesko, Lammens integrated. Mbumo, Diallo, lively. I take the positives with me, but have no expectations for the Liverpool match, unfortunately. I think you speak for all of us. Like it's a how many times we're going to go to Anfield and say, let's not get embarrassed. Like that's as the biggest club in the world say, hey, let's not just get demolished.
We've been saying that for 10 years now. 10 years.
Probably 5. Since Ole, like getting embarrassed first. Also, the Scouse Bastards, they've been talking up kind of getting after us, and they haven't got after us in a while.
No, so every time they talk it up, it's closer. Every time we think it's going to be closer, it's fucking blowout. So that makes me worried about this one because they come in with 2 losses. This is when we get stomped.
At Randy Scrandy L, Sunderland and Old Trafford, almost guaranteed W. Impressed we didn't mess that up today. Another Sesko goal. Lammens look good. Big picture doesn't change. Still need a new manager. Don't be fooled by the last 90 minutes. Look, Randy, we're shooting you straight. We talked about it. Look, it's trending that way. Don't need to dance on the guy's grave. Let's just see how it goes. But, you'd be crazy to think all of a sudden we're going to turn around, especially against the fixtures we just went through. Hey, I'm a Muppet. I hope we do. I'll be tuning in. But, we just have this, voice in the back of our head. It's like, don't trust them. Don't trust them. At Fairway Freddy, standards and expectations are so low that a boring 2-0 win at home against a promoted team is somehow a turning point. This whole shit show is just once great team sleepwalking into mediocrity. Are we the best at anything? How soon until we can challenge, sir? How soon?
We're at what?
2025.
2025. So 2026 is the soonest we could challenge with this season. That's 13 years after our last one. I still think we have another decade. I still think Ineos are going to fuck it up for another 2 to 5 years, forced to sell a sovereign or private equity player, or hopefully a tech guy, like some rich tech guy who's into United who just fell on 100 billion. I hope he's our savior because that's in some way better than sovereign, but I think it's going to be a sovereign. And then they'll take 5 to 7 years to figure it out. I think it's a decade, personally. But what do you think?
Yeah, not before 2030. If it's under 20 years since our last title, I think that's Liverpool is 30.
It's going to be at least 20.
The problem is the farther it gets away, we're already in that,
we're never a mile. We've never been further away than we are today.
In 2012-13, it's you really had to win the next one in the next 5 years, and if you didn't, it was going to be 30. You really had to get it right out of the gate.
And we absolutely got it wrong.
and
we did everything wrong. It's 2030.
We've talked about a lot in this podcast, and so if we were challenged, if we had a title race, and we have had
Nah, we were 18 points behind.
We had 3 weeks of a race.
That's right.
It
was fun.
We had
those weeks we were flying high. Always at the
that's
wheel,
what
baby.
It's about.
That was great.
That's what it's about.
I've had colds that lasted longer.
Hey, we had the best midfield in the league away at Arsenal with Eriksson, Casemiro, and Bruno. That was the best midfield in the league for about 6 weeks until Cass started getting those red cards.
The legs.
We had some moments. We had some moment. That's also something we got to talk about. It's not all doom and gloom. The last 18 months, watching Erik ten Hag fade and then come back 3 seasons. I think that's why this is such a tough moment for fans, because it's been three seasons realistically, because Erik ten Hag didn't do well, should have been fired, was brought back. Then Amram just destroyed the season. Now he's back. It's not great. It has been 2 straight years of shit results. We're talking bottom table football for Manchester United and not a lot of hope in sight. So that's why it sucks. It's I felt like you had some more. Erik ten Hag gave us some highs. Ole gave us some highs. Amram,
nothing. Nothing. Lows. Lows. Ole gave his highs.
We got
also
Aura
lows.
though. We got Aura from Amram.
I like
He's young.
I like some of the signings.
He's young.
That's
He's
it's
you know.
he's the first manager that's not picking the signings. So
He's the best looking manager.
He is.
Like,
He's the coolest.
He's
man.
the coolest.
He's the one I
like,
want to hang. You think I want to hang out with Eric Ten Hag?
He's got the best outfits.
Ole is kind of
he's
a weird
the coolest
guy.
guy.
Both the Portuguese guys I want to hang out with.
Yeah, Mourinho and Amram.
Mourinho.
You know, let's
also,
grab a
Van
beer.
Gaal will be fun to have a pint with.